Hello everybody, welcome back to Drop Duchy. We have been getting stomped on extreme difficulty, so let's pivot to the trials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trials. We will start at the top, I suppose. Sabotage, run parameters, 150% garrison, default, 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 no. Disruption. Placing an enemy next to one of your buildings will deactivate it for the rest of the round. You keep the resources and units gathered prior, but won't trigger the effects, including the end of round effects. Okay. We'll take the Duchy. And we'll go. I guess, yeah, it's not easy, hard, or extreme or anything. It's just the set parameters. For now, a peaceful region. 100 wheat is not enough to do any of that. We don't need to do this yet, so play on. So for right now, just super chill. I was going to think about doing multi-lines, but here we are. Let's stick that there. Well, we got a lot of the growth we were going to get out of that anyway, so doesn't feel like we've done tons, does it? Fine. The wood clearer coming in for range 2 any moment. Give me the wood. Alright, we do get one Tetris up in here today. Can I get more than one line out of this? I don't believe I can. Would I rather more wheat or more wood? I guess if I do that, we can have half and half. Alright, well, so far, just a normal round. Do we want another military unit? We do start with the watchtower, which is reasonably decent. Or do we opt into rivers very early? Let's opt into rivers. And then we have to go swing to the right, so we'll probably go via money. Give me a technology card. I will take heavy plow, since we do have fortified farm as the Duchy. Then give me big cash up to fight on a river. As for upgrade options, this is all forest. So better wood clearer seems wise. Especially if we want to get any military use out of Watchtower. Though, did not increase the range, just the production. That does increase the range. So we'll get that in. Merc camp and 2 strongholds that want empty squares and edges. Okay. I was going to put this in that gap, but this going in there seems better. Right, I can't put my buildings next to their buildings. There's no reminder of that. I just have to hold that nugget of information in my head. And this has a minimum flow of 15. I would love to get that attached to all of this river, and a long piece on that side and a long piece on this side, which we can do near immediately. Let's do this side first. This side second. Let's put this... That can hook in there quite nicely. We don't get lots of room on the left-hand edge of this, but... Right now we don't get great options wherever we go. I put that there. Can I get this piece into this gap? I think I can. Good. I like this. Then we need to keep this river growing. I cannot hold off mercenary camps, so cannot reserve them, so we're going to have to play it. My problem is, we're not going to get any more units. There is no way for us to make any more units. Because the range of the wood clearer isn't far enough compared to that of the other stuff. So this fight is not going to be great. Axes against swords. Arrows against axes. Let's make our axes into arrows. Take out their axes, then go arrows against arrows. 11 is not so bad. I am on the river train. Sure. We will commit. I need grain more than anything else. I would like the range of this to be bigger. So, give me 500 grain for 200 gold. Then we probably want the hostile region with a river. Now, I want to take the fishery with us, because that's just more resources for the future. And then this range up to 3 is important. And this range up to 3 is important. Hopefully that gets a lot more stuff into Watchtower. I want to spend 150 wheat on this. Probably. But I want to go even bigger. I mean, we're getting a lot of wood out of wood clearer in the first place. But maybe eventually we get rid of forests, we keep rivers. Okay. Mercenary camp. Wooden fortress, turn forest into plains. Eliminate 12 from enemy ranges in groups in range. Reserve that. Stick that. there. Cap it off. Then hold this until we're much, much better prepared to place it somewhere really functional. Though right now is not that time. If I do this, I might be dooming myself to not get benefits from my river. But too late now, for sure. I'm going to stick this here. No, you twat! Okay, I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to reload the save, because that is a thing that you can do in the game that I never, ever do. But I just misclicked really horrendously. Right, unlock that. Give me the fishery. Upgrade the wood clearer. Upgrade the fortified farm. Upgrade that twice. And we're so back. Are the cards the same? No. Okay, interesting. Well, we've learnt a lesson, for sure. Eliminate 20 from each enemy group in range. That is just going to go behind this river. Reserve that. Stick that on there. Build the river. Where's my wood carver, damn it? Turn each adjacent forest into a plain. Not what I want to see. For sure. There's the wood clearer. Very clear where that's going to go, obviously. Right there. Then you're in there, you're on top of that. That's much better. We didn't get any growth out of this guy, which I regret. No, I was so focused on the fields over here. So other stuff is completely wasted. Garrison of 20. Let's test what this does next to this. Basically nothing. Right, good amount of wheat. I cannot make another line because of this gap here and the hook over that. Alright, let's fight. Swords, arrows, axes. My axes take out their swords. My arrows take out their axes. And then we go arrows on arrows to finish. Better. So, for the first time, we've officially used the reload save. Recruit 2 for each explored river border adjacent to the grid. Yep, we'll stick on Team River. Gonna go big on resource gains, as I am one to do. And with 600 wheat, we definitely do that. Need loads more wood for that. It's just more grain. I need gold, man. I mean, if I'm going to make a big river anyway, I might as well have it be a really productive big river, right? Okay, Fluvial Guard, Merc, and Siege. Gonna start right here with this next to the border of the world. Well, this is unpleasant. All right, that's a very happy looking river in my book. I need these things to not be here now. I could build up higher and then build around some stuff. This was here. Could I get that in there? Yeah, I could. Then I'd have this piece unfilled. I'll do this. I hate having these two around so directly at the same time. I like that. Wood Clearer has range 3. I'd say that's pretty good. Send 8 to each building adjacent to the connected river. That's the last enemy building. So I can dump that up here. Doesn't send enemies to my pieces, which is the expected behavior. There's no pieces left. I need that river to touch the rest of everything else. And that river to touch the rest of everything else. What's the best for getting lines? Possibly this. Seems crazy, but watch this one score and send 2 units over. Okay. Decent units. Archers. Take out their axes. Actually, they've got axes, archers. So axes become archers, archers take out their axes and then go 1-to-1 with the remaining archers. Lovely. Before transforming a terrain, gain 4 of its exploration resource. Yeah. I'll take that quite happily. Thank you so much. Then just get the shields back, and it's time for the wall. We only have 6 buildings, which still hangs true. This, with bigger range, I think is definitely where we spend almost all of our resources right now. And then this is going to be very cozy, considering we can't let their stuff touch our stuff, otherwise our stuff gets disabled. And they've got 4 buildings. Recruit 2 for each explored river adjacent to the grid border. This doesn't need to be adjacent to the grid border or the river. It's just recruit 2 for each explored river adjacent to the grid border. Turn each adjacent forest into a plain. I don't like these upcoming forest pieces very much. Rally point recruit for each adjacent field. Oh, it's got very ugly very fast, didn't it? If we don't see some more river soon, we are going to have river woes for sure. God, this is very ugly. This is the same shape as that, which I dislike a lot. Am I going to cut off this river? Feel like I have to. Oh, you arse. Every time. Every dang time. That's going to give them another 5 units as well, I think. But I feel like the cost is worth it here. No, it didn't. Nice. Clearly woodcarver going in here. That's a lot of archers. That doesn't touch that. Oh, that negated my fishery, but like what other option did I have apart from negating my sawmill, I guess? Oh, this sucks. Minimum flow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not even going to get to that minimum flow. So, you know, there's that. Woof. Okay. 15 axes. Axes can destroy all these swords. And then everything's just going to become arrows. Take these out, go toe-to-toe with those, and finish. Again, 17 could have been a lot worse. Connect 5 for each connected river. Or a castle. If we upgrade the castle a bunch, I think it goes to create fields, then it goes to create rivers, which could be very interesting. How much stone do we think we're going to need? This is already level 3, that's already level 3. This is getting sold if we're leaving forests behind. Not so much need for stone, it seems. Give me the castle. And leave behind the forest. Act number 2. Hey, number 1. Hey, number 2. Okay, so wood clearer, get sold. There's a lot of wheat. That is so much wheat. Sawmill's already max upgraded. I don't need more wheat. I probably need more units. That takes away all of our other upgrading options. Combat with big river. Humongous river. Transforms terrains or anything. Give me an anything. Military buildings recruit 4 for each adjacent production building. Give me the printing press. And a 45% river. Right, Noble Garrison 25, Explored Rivers, Farms. Okay, 26, Noble Castle, Mercenary Camp 27. That's a lot of numbers, you know? There's a lot of numbers. But we have every unit that we have available to us selected. Nothing can be upgraded, so we send it. I could have spent some... was 40 gold really going to be the difference maker here? Probably not. That's my castle. Stick that merc camp in the corner so that I can't touch it. Stick that there. It grows. Stick that there. It also grows. And I want to keep this river growing strong. So we can do that. Shipyard can hypothetically go anywhere. So if I keep up on this edge, we have more room for Watchtower to do its thing down here. And all of this stone to deal with, naturally. Fishery can go here, because the long piece wants to be on the edge. Where is that mercenary camp going to go? Is a fantastic question. Is it going to go here? Is that absurd? Well, it's there now. Where's my military farm? Damn it. Oh god. I can't. I would love to have played that here first, but I can't, so I'm going to play this here with those. That river can't get any bigger than it currently is, unfortunately. It's just how the cookie has crumbled. I really want to get the fortified farm down here, obviously. Well, this is very unpleasant. That sawmill is never going to get through that, is it? Okay. I think we have a decent number of units in general. They've got everything. We've got a lot of axes and a lot of arrows. So, our axes can deal with these swords. Then, our arrows are weak to those swords, and so everything else is basically a wash. Except then, our arrows can get bigger, take out their axes, and then go evens on the remaining arrows. It certainly could have been much, much worse. I guess I'll take a river quarry. I'm gonna need some stone at some point. We are most represented by axes at the moment, but there's no harm in having some more. What are we going to get rid of at the end of the next place? It can't be rivers, it can't be plains. So we're going to get rid of mountains soon. So let's not do that. Fluvial Guard. Sounds wonderful. River folk own 5 or more building cards that interact with rivers. Sorted. Alright, we'll do that. Let's do that. And who can be upgraded? The River Quarry. Sure. We can get that back later by selling. Horse Stable. Garrison 30 and Squeeze. Yeah, we know that very well. Then 2 Merc camps that are opposite L's and a supply line I do not love. Lose this, this, and this, then recruit that for each terrain in its row. Let's start there. I can't put my buildings next to that. Is the general goal. That river has certainly changed what I was going to put here. I do have to think about where this supply line is going to go, though, which is very unpleasant. I'm also wondering then, if I build just a big old piece of stone up the center, I guess I can have rivers on one side and farming on the other. Just not very pretty. Does river count as terrain? It does. Goody. Oh, this guy's going to be so strong and I hate it. Well, it's done now, isn't it? What can I best do with these guys? Is a fantastic question. Possibly this. That gets dumped over here, but the sawmill could be that, I guess. Then this here. This here. With that there. This is my fluvial guard. Send 8 to each building adjacent to the connected river. Horse stable, I think, has to go here and get 10. Right. Oh, collects a total of 50,000 wheat. Okay. Not great. But Fluvial Guard did some work for sure. Swords, axes, arrows. Our arrows take out these axes and these axes. Takes us down to 15. Then how are we going to take out their arrows? That's a great question. Okay. These axes take out the swords. Then our arrows. Oh, there's more swords. Okay, hold on. So many moving parts here. 25, 33, 41, 49. Takes out most of these swords. Then the arrows just have to take out the axes and the rest of their arrows. Except I forgot one. I wish there was a clear all button here. I really do. What have I forgotten? These guys probably. Basically, I have one group of 60 arrows and everything else is axes. Axes are really good against swords. So these axes take out all of these swords, all of those swords, become arrows. The arrows are strong against axes and then go one-to-one with the arrows at the end. Okay. It's fine. Honestly, I could take another watchtower. They're doing so much work in our military presence. River squares adjacent to the border grid gain 5 gold. Noble buildings spawn forest instead. Okay. But I think we can improve it. That's probably what I was thinking about with the upgrade earlier. So we're going to that hostile region. Do we want stone or wood? Let's figure that out. This, yeah, I can get that to turn into rivers. Or noble stuff to turn into rivers. Which will be interesting. What else do I need money for? Fluvial Guard is probably worth a chunk of change, isn't it? $12 to each adjacent building to the river. Like that could be... I can't see right now. I don't need wheat. I do need more wood. Sawmills at level 3. Alright, we need more wood. Clearly. So we go get more wood. Go once again to a hostile region. What would I rather take for another watchtower? Do I want another watchtower when there's only 5 of these? That's a great question. Well, I don't think I need the fishery, so we can take the watchtower. With that in mind, I guess we just upgrade it. Right, mercenary camp, barracks is money earning, which is tough when there's rivers, and these guys want empty spaces around them. Okay, 5 river tiles is not tons, is it? Oh, well that's rude. They're going to have at least 2 border sections for just being the first thing that is spawned. So that's automatically becomes a 34 to a 54. this is also not what I want to play right now. Really? We're running out of edge to grow our river up as well, which is unideal. Right, keep that river growing. This is 2 river pieces. There's 3 more to come. The fluvial guard needs to be adjacent as well. I could do this and just sacrifice the river quarry to the mercenary camp. No idea where I'm going to put this stronghold, for God's sake. Well, it's not like I'm going to be exploring much of the river border anyway, is it? God, it's a terrible time to need to snooze. I'm so sorry. My hands and brain could not get to any version of pause buttons. I think this is just going to go down here with these. This is already next to a building. If I put it there, though, I'm giving it so much growth. Oh, I hate it so much. It also chokes off my river. Oh, that's gross. I can't reset this as drop by changing it out and in again. How much do you get? 10. 10, 20, 30. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Alright, well, I made some decisions. I certainly made some decisions. They have tons and tons of arrows, and I have no swords. So, there's that. Take out these swords. These are the only swords. I can drive 27 axes into these swords. That's dealt with. Then everything becomes arrows. The arrows take out the axes and then go toe-to-toe with their arrows. And we still win. Okay. We are lacking gold. I do like a horse stable. Might be my favorite military unit. Refill defenses or gain a card. Refill defenses or upgrade a card. I mean, you know that we are going to just save 350 gold. Now, this won't be fun. It simply will not. Right. River Quarry. Get sold. Horse Stable. Get selected. As for upgrades... Horse Stable. Get upgraded. And we're in. So, apart from Sawmill, everything is military. Towers and Disruption. Enemy buildings disable adjacent friendly building effects for the rest of the round. I assume that's been going on this whole time, but... Has it not? I feel like it has. I don't know. Alright, build watchtowers on the left. And rivers on the left. Oh, sorry, watchtowers on the right, rivers on the left. I don't think I can touch this. So I think this needs to go on there. These are very, very awkward shapes. L might be the worst shape. Oh god, this is horrendous. I have to place something in an unideal spot, don't I? Neither of these two things can be played in a spot that doesn't trigger a tower. So we just have to trigger, hopefully, only one tower. That's two, that's two. This is one, but it ruins this. Yep, saw that coming. God, I hate so many things right now. Not least, where the hell am I going to put this horse's stable? I got no friendly player buildings left, so there's that. That was definitely worth playing. this goes to there and to here. Without giving up any extra. Oh boy. 15, 15, 180. We don't get any bonuses for combining like for like. There's 180. There's the 15s. 2 to spare. Goodness. That is not a pretty picture, is it? And yet we muddle through. I don't think I take a third watchtower. So, give me an alarm tower, I guess. Stick my telephone on charge while I sit and watch the battery light blinking at me. We're getting rid of mountains. Keep the plains and the rivers that you're used to. A card that produces gold would be welcome, I think. Tax office was good to me last time, but this counts as river. Wood or stone? Well, if we want to do the hostile side, it's got to be the wood. And yes, I will trade aggressively. So this is 50% river. Yep, 10 river tiles makes sense then. If I want to play fertile grounds to get more money, what would I drop? Great question. I hate this combat. I hate this combat a lot. Honestly, I don't think I play fertile grounds right now. 400, 400, or 300, 300, 100. This goes up to 6. This goes up to range 3. I think the range is more important in that. I don't think I need more terraforming. We're not taking fertile ground in. Are we? I'm just thinking about Fluvial Guard and how it counts as its own building. This is Garrison 25. Honestly, Shipyard might be the weakest thing we've got going for us right now. Though, honestly, would I rather have that or an alarm tower? Caps out at 60 for all the enemy buildings. We'll do this while they're stealing loads of stuff from us, in which case we are upgrading fertile grounds. Nope. Okay, this is going to be hell. I have to play these 2 supply lines near immediately. So here's my plan. Wasteland doesn't count. We'll just send that down there. Thieves hideout. Lose this, this, and this thing. Gain 20 for each building in range of range 2. This counts as a river. So what can I do more productively here? I see this might just have to go there. Sawmill. This is for each building in range. This is going to go over here, facing those two. Fluvial Guard. I definitely want it played. This Thieves' Hideout coming in real late is not pleasant. Maybe I just don't play it at all. There's this river piece left. Let's just not play that at all up there. That's one way around that problem, isn't it? Okay. Arrows can get cut down by my swords. I need for 100. I probably need 66. Oh, look at that. Amazing. And then to cut down these swords, I need axes. I probably need 30 axes. This one's actually very simple. That's a good chunk of change, isn't it? We could upgrade something with that. I'll take this, probably just sell it though. A guild? No religion. Give me a bastion. Oh no, this is bad. I'm wondering if we just sell Royal Will, because I can upgrade it to river, but I almost don't want it to have river at this point if I'm going to take this that garrisons and gains for adjacent plains. Well, I'm not going to take either of the other two, I guess. Right, double fights and then finale. It all ends up at the same port, so this one has more river and this one has more river. Do I want more river, or would I rather have more plains? I guess I'd almost have more plains. 40-40, 25-50, 50-25. Let's do the 40-40 into the 50. Or we can do the 50 into the 40-40. I'm going to start with the 50 river, because I think I'll have more chance to earn money from this. Yeah, disruption is always here. Right, what do we want? I'm going to sell this. Give me my 50 gold. I'm going to drop fertile grounds because we have some money now. Take bastion instead. probably sell fishery soon. Unless I want to get a bunch of grain before we finish. Which I may. I may still want to do that. I'm going to ditch this guy. I'm not interested in what they're selling. Garrison 40 is like a good straight upgrade there. Not you. Not you. Honestly, get rid of that. Fluvial Guard up to 16. Give me the castle up to 40. And I'll do this. We make a lot with this fortified farm. Alright, horse stable, training camp. One of the easier rounds, I think. Honestly, where am I going to stick this horse stable? That's a great question. Send 18 to each allied aligned military building. Aligned. Ugh. Gross. Oh, I've really biffed this. There's nowhere I can put it that's safe. Yes, there is, because I can put that on the bottom line. Horse stable coming up. I don't want to send them units, though, to their own horse stable. So if I stick this in here, it will get blocked off by that there, and if we just don't put any other building in this line, they won't have other options. Is what I'm going with. You're noble. You're noble. Okay. You're also noble. Okay, I'd say that's gone quite well. Oh, piss off. Send 18 to each allied aligned military building. Right, we're going to sacrifice the rest of our sawmill production today. I'm going to put the Fluvial Guard on top of here so that I can get max training camp value in a second from our horse stable. Alright, that's a good horse stable. It's all swords. So I would like to be all axes. So 42 axes recruits less arrows, less arrows, less axes, less arrows, less swords. And just goes thwomp, 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 thwomp. And 145 axes to spare. When placing a building adjacent to an allied building of the same type, let's reroll once. I'll take another horse stable for what's to come. Let's do big plane. Then we could upgrade that other horse stable or the first horse stable. Oh, this came in as a level 2. That's lovely. What are we taking out? How much more wood do I really need? It's the question every man asks himself. Probably a good decent chunk of wood. Right, you can get sold. I'm done with you. I'm not taking you in. That's some more gold for sure. It's not much else. I need this sawmill. Right. Let's put in the other horse stable. The shipyard can probably go as well. That gets us a lot to spend on our other stuff, which is nice. Honestly, I'm still not entirely sold on Fluvial Guard for our finale, but hey. What's the most important upgrade? That's pretty chunky. It's 500 of our gold, though. I wish I could drag stuff around and sort it. Woods are lowest resource. Alright, we'll keep that till after this encounter. Raid a colony, transform adjacent plain, forest and river into wasteland and lose 5 for each. Hate it. Garrison 60, recruit for plains and fields, training and rally. Unpleasant, really. Should we upgrade this? It's not doing very much. 10. Alright, we're in. Problem is, I kind of want to destroy stuff to lower their numbers, except our numbers have been like 150 surplus. So maybe we're fine. I could go horse stable here. I can't go horse stable there. It would deactivate. But I've got 2 horse stables now. If I do that, I lose out on that. I hate this. I could do this. We're not going to clear those rows ever, but sure. At this point, I'm not even sure what I'm continuing to grow this river for. We're probably out of range of that, mostly. Oh, aligned military buildings. Oh, I am gonna get this river down. And then I can put that there. Again, it wasn't that pretty, but it doesn't have to be. They've got a bit of everything, as do we. 72 swords can crush 60 archers. Then become... Our archers... All these archers can crush these axes and these axes. And then become our own axes and crush their swords. I hope. I didn't do the math. No, it's just all arrows, but that's fine too. Lucky finds. Would I rather health or upgrade a random eligible card? It's a great question. It would have to be a level 2 card. There's a lot of level 2 cards that I'm not that invested in getting upgraded, though. I don't think I'm going to find 20 stone anywhere, which is a damn shame. So, like, what do I bother upgrading? No, just give me the defense. Give me the defense and traps, disruption, bribery, gardens, heavy plows for bribes, fluvial guard, bastion, lucky finds for bribes. Right, I can upgrade one of these two. I have 500 gold. I have enough wood. I have enough wheat. I think I can do these two. That's all the upgrades we're getting. And away we go. 12 rivers. Though we started off strong on rivers, and now it's just fluvial guard and nothing else. So we did certainly pivot away from rivers in the long term. Speaking of rivers. I want to clear some lines for the bribery payments fairly early. That was not enough. Goody. New friends to play with. I really have not built myself a good spot to get my watchtowers and stuff up on functioning scores. Horse stable coming in soon too. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. Okay, bribes are fine for a while. Fluvial Guard is going to be useless, or next to useless. This goes here. There are 2 lines from the top. I just need to find my other stable. Oh look, my other stable. Alright, we're done. Pack it in. Those are quite big horse stables, I would say. All right. Challenge completed. It's not the prettiest, but it worked. So what does that screen look like now? Sabotage, played 1 time, 1 win here. So I can totally see myself going through and clearing all of these on every guy. But no idea what these other ones are going to consist of for now. That is everything. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.